Was
lot to talk
very, very good Grammys.
A lot.
Yeah,
You know,
the
the main
performances were fantastic.
Yeah, and the main thing was like California, the wildfires. I was reading that they have been contained. But you know what? What's headed their way is lots of heavy rain now in Northern California.
Now they've
so
got the
ready.
mudslides to contend with.
Love the Grammys. I did not get to watch them. You did. Tell me a little bit more about it.
I braved the late night. It was a late night, but the performances were fantastic. The speeches were great. It was just, you know, I like that they mixed a lot of the singing and songs in between the awards.
Yeah,
so you saw 2 or 3 performances before they got to an award. So it was, you know, they're going to replay it. I think Hulu is replaying it as Paramount is. So I recommend it. It's like a giant concert of really good music.
What I like is the outfits with the, you know, wear for the red carpet. I did get to see Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, and then also Kanye and his wife. There was something going on there. If you want to know, search it up.
Yeah, definitely a little risque there, but you're absolutely right. The outfits were great. A lot of messages with what folks were wearing, so highly recommended. You got to go back and watch it.
And then also the Grammy, what was the singer's name? He's going to be in the Super Bowl, so that is cool.
Kendra Lamar. Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to get the name
And I
confused.
think he got 4 Grammys last night, 4 or 5. 5 of them. He won for every single category that he was nominated for, so he pretty much swept it.
And Beyonce too.
Oh yeah, finally the album of the year and country album of the year.
Very nice. Well deserved.
Very well deserved. Very cool. To go outside and enjoy those WBCA festivities.
Sunny skies,
Absolutely. Well, Super Bowl 59 is less than a week away, and the competing teams, well, that's them right there. They have now arrived in New Orleans for the big game this coming Sunday. 32 teams sought out, of course, to make it to the top, and now only 2 teams remain. The 2024-2025 NFL season will come to an end with the ultimate showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Players could be seen exiting their respective planes before boarding buses that carried them to their next destination. The Chiefs and the Eagles will face off at Caesars Superdome. Once again, it's this coming Sunday, February the 9th. The game kicks off at 5:30 p.m. Viewers will also get a chance to watch a halftime show performance by hip-hop icon Kendrick Lamar, who just won 5 Grammys last night.
Very nice.
So it is definitely going to be a star-studded event. There's going to be lots of hype for that halftime performance, and the commercials.
Yes,
you know, can't wait to see those.
Yeah, very excited. The song "They Not Like Us," Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, for sure.
He's gonna be singing it.
Oh yeah, that's all the time we have. We'll see you for KGNS News at noon.
See ya.
Won 3 Grammys, pushing her record total now to 35. Sierra Farrell won Grammys in the pre-show, sweeping the Americana category. Other multiple winners included Sabrina Carpenter, Charlie XCX, and Cece Winans. And before the telecast ended, host Trevor Noah announced viewers had contributed more than $7 million to LA fire relief.
It was a full house. Taylor Swift was there, Sabrina Carpenter, Shakira, Beyonce, Billie Eilish, Kendrick Lamar, which he's going to be singing in the Super Bowl. They Not Like Us. I know that song is like in my mind since the morning hours, I'll tell you. And, you know, I think it's going to be a good song to hype the football players playing the Super Bowl.
Absolutely. It was a really good Grammy. A lot of performances, sprinkled with awards. I was saying this morning that, you know, I really recommend going back. Yeah, watching it over. It's like a giant concert that, you know, you don't have to pay for. And it's just a really nice way to also tribute for the Californians. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they're getting lots of heavy rainfall today all the way until Wednesday.
Wow. Well, maybe that'll help put out the fires, but now they've got some mudslide issues. Oh. We'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break. Stay with us. Well, last night, the sky lit up at the H-E-B Fireworks Extravaganza held this year at the 1848 Event Center. The live music and tailgating began at 2 p.m. and the fireworks started at about 8 o'clock. Now, typically held at the end of the festivities, this year officials with WBCA decided to use the fireworks event as a way to kick off the celebration. How beautiful is that?
Many people were confused. They were like, what? This is barely starting. They always do this at the end. But many people like that they started now. Like, this is an introduction. We're going to start the Washington, you know, so the people could get ready for the parade and stuff like that. So I think it's okay.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely. Good. And this is a drone show that they also held last night. So it was fireworks together with a drone light show, so it's pretty neat.
Very nice, something different, you know.
Very different. Well, our weather is a little different for February.
Compared to last week, it is. I know temperatures are going to be very warm this week. Look, all the way into the evening hours, we're going to be in the 80s. Even at night, around 12 a.m., we're going to be in the 70s. It's going to be very warm and humid for us this week. Look, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, hello 90s, they're back. So it's going to be a taste of summer. Quite a taste, a bit, right? We're not in the triple digits. That's a good thing. And I don't know why I said it. I don't want to call them out. So here we do see that once again by the end of this week, Sunday still in the low 80s. Sunday into Monday, we have a front coming in. So that's why by Monday all the way into next week, we're going to see temperatures drop. Our highs in the 60s and possibly our lows will be back in the 50s. But that's for next week. This week, it's warm.
Okay, well, it's nice that we have low temperatures in the 60s at least. So that's kind of nice. Well, that's all the time we have. We'll see you right back here with more local news and weather on KGNS News, the early edition.
School is out for summer. No, it's still not summer. It feels like it, though.
It does. Well,
Alice
happy
Cooper.
birthday to him. Yeah. Absolutely. Wow, well, Bob Dylan going on tour with Willie Nelson.
So he's going to go on tour.
With
the
Willie
real
Nelson.
One, not the one in the movie where, what's the name?
With Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, no, it's going to be the real one.
Very nice there.
Yeah,
that is
nice.
pretty cool. So, lots of stuff going on in Hollywood. Lots of people still talking about
Demi
the Grammys.
Moore, yeah.
Demi Moore, that's right. The Oscars coming up on March the 2nd.
Beetlejuice was the one that stuck with me. I was like, Beetlejuice? Yeah, I got Beetlejuice.
Absolutely.
Which one, another film that got stuck with you or something? Or which one do you think?
You know, I'm still looking. I'm still trying to catch up and watch all the movies, getting ready for the Oscars.
Yeah.
You know, trying to see, you know, waiting for Brutalist to come to Laredo so we can catch that one. But, you know, we still have another couple of weeks to go. So let's see if we can catch up.
I need to watch that one. I have not watched it, but you know her acting and the awards that she's won.
Yeah, she definitely is a contender.
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot, Yolanda. Well, it was a sea of red at Higgins Elementary School in White House, Texas on Mondays. Students and faculty showed their Kansas City Chiefs spirit in honor of hometown star Patrick Mahomes. Well, they even dubbed it Mahomes Monday. Well, despite living in Texas, most of the students are Chief fans out of loyalty for the quarterback who grew up in their hometown. The Chiefs play the Philadelphia Eagles, of course, this Sunday. It is the Super Bowl. They're looking to become the first NFL franchise to win 3 straight Super Bowls. Wow.
That's a good idea. Mahone Mondays. It would be very nice if he goes and visits the elementary school.
Absolutely. I don't know if a lot of people knew that he's from Texas, but he is. So good luck to him. That's all the time we have. We'll see you right back here with more local news and weather on KGNS News at noon. Have a good Tuesday. Well, a popular quartet will soon be appearing on a big screen near you. Marvel Entertainment has released a trailer for the Fantastic Four: First Steps. This movie will introduce Marvel's first family, Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, a Human Torch, and The Thing. These heroes are forced to defend the Earth from a space god's plan to destroy the planet. The film stars Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, and Ralph Ineson. The film is scheduled to debut in theaters on July the 25th. We got to wait till July for it.
And it's been years that I have not heard about the Fantastic Four, and finally I'm hearing about them.
Yeah, it'll be nice to learn a little bit about the first family. So
and how they're trying to protect the planet, right, Earth.
Oh, there's the torch. Well, definitely looking forward to it in July. July, you know, it's going to be hot, so
it would be good to be indoors.
Absolutely.
Good film to come out on summer.
Yep, for sure.
Okay, so I know you guys want to know how it's going to be looking for us for this week, even the weekend. And temperatures will be on the warm side. Today, we're starting to see lots of sunshine. Temperatures will be increasing. Breezy conditions, gusts up to 21 miles per hour. For tonight, temperatures will not be dropping that much. We're expected to reach a low in the upper 60s Thursday, Friday, Saturday, hello 90s, and also our lows in the upper 60s. Then we have a cold front on Sunday. That's why for Sunday, we start to see rain chances being very slight. By Monday, they increase, and also our high starts to drop into the 60s and our lows back in the 50s.
Okay, back to the chilly temperatures.
Yep.
That's all the time we have. We'll see you back here with more news on KGNS News, the early edition. Two very intense movies.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on in both of them?
I know. Well, you know, we can relate a little bit to the insomnia, you know, just can't sleep. But
there's lots of people that can't sleep sometimes.
You know, what's interesting is that he's making his film debut. He's a singer. He's a huge singer. And now now he's transitioning over into the film world.
Yeah, very nice.
So we'll have to check that one out.
We do.
Well, lots of our well, the weather is very pleasant today, but even when it's not, it is people like Yolanda and Heatwave who keep us informed and help us plan our days. And why are we talking about this? Because today we celebrate them. It is National Weather Person's Day. The day also serves to honor all of those who work in meteorology and weather forecasting, either on TV or radio and behind the scenes. So, of course, in times of extreme weather, these professionals are invaluable in delivering critical information. And we cannot thank Yolanda enough for being our morning weather person and letting everybody know what to wear in the mornings, how to dress,
her hair's gonna look,
what the hair cast is gonna be like. And Yolanda, we appreciate you and everything you do. Thank you so much.
I love talking about weather. It's very important. I think weather affects us in so many ways.
Absolutely, even our moods, you know, depending on what the weather's like.
Some people feel that when it's cloudy and gloomy, they feel like, oh, it's not that good. When the sun's out, very shiny and stuff. That's right.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you and everything you do. That's all the time we have, but we'll see you right back here with more news and weather on KGNS News at noon.
That means there's going to be lots of ice cream today.
Oh, yes. We look forward to that for sure. Have a wonderful Wednesday.
Before you go, the weather is very pleasant today, but even when it's not, it's people like Yolanda and Heatwave that keep us informed and help plan our days. And why are we talking about Heatwave and Yolanda? Well, because today, as we celebrate them, it's National Weather Person's Day. The day also serves to honor all those who work in meteorology and weather forecasting, either on TV or radio and behind the scenes. In times of extreme weather, weather professionals are invaluable in delivering critical information. And Yolanda, while you were out, I did try myself to do the green screen, and that is insanely hard. No, you don't want to see it. Nobody wants to see it.
Yes, I want to, it takes time to learn about the green screen, but there are some people that, just get it the first time.
And I'm not one of them.
If you continue practicing, maybe you're going to be a future forecaster too.
We'll just leave the weather to you, okay?
Okay, yeah. Well, talking about weather, here we do see that those temperatures will be ranging in the low 80s all the way into the evening hours. We're going to get to see some of that sun there. We do see around 3 to 6. And then for tonight, it will be mostly clear, breezy conditions, gusts up to 18 miles per hour. Around midnight, we're going to be in the 70s, meaning that for tonight, we're not dropping much. We're going to be staying in the upper 60s. Tomorrow in the morning, possible fog, and then those temperatures increasing in the afternoon with plenty of sunshine in the upper 80s. Friday through Sunday, the 90s, and then we have a weak front passing by, and that's why for Tuesday we drop into the 70s.
Thanks a lot, Yolanda. Happy National Weather Person's Day.
I'm gonna eat ice cream.
That's all the time I have for today. Be sure to join us on KGNS News Early Edition. Till then, stay safe and have a great afternoon.
See ya.
The warm temperatures are perfect for this next story because today is National Frozen Yogurt Day. It's always observed every year on February the 6th, which is today. Now, frozen yogurt, it's an icy treat. It started out as a fad, but has become a freezer section staple over the years. According to sources, dairy company H.P. Hood came up with the first frozen yogurt in 1970 in the U.S. They introduced it as a soft-serve dessert called Frogurt. Shortly thereafter, Humphreys and Dannon came out with their version of frozen yogurt. And though it's got a whole lot of healthy benefits compared to ice cream, Froyo, as it's called, does tend to be lower in fat and calories. So you can celebrate your favorite flavor in a cup or cone without too many guilty feelings there.
And here in Laredo, there's lots of spots that have frozen yogurt. So what's your favorite one? Have you ever tried it? Or?
My favorite is actually one that's made by H-E-B. It is the mango chamoy yogurt.
Nice. Maybe for those temperatures in the 90s.
Oh, yeah. I love it. Delicious. That's all the time we have. We'll see you right back here with KGNS News at noon.
See ya.
You went to Harmony and you judged their science fair.
I went to Harmony on Tuesday. I really appreciate for the invitation. There you do see the kids are showing me part of their project. He was using different methods to show me how the car would move. That one is he's making some waves, when it's like hurricane season or they have tsunamis. And he was like, I'm going to build a barrier. Well, that's his project. And this barrier is going to protect homes that are near the beach. And he was showing me there. And there we do see first place, second place, third place. And there was a tie. There was 2 that won first place. And then there was the second place and third place. I really enjoyed going there, watching their creativity. It's very nice to see kids from 3rd grade to 5th grade doing these projects, and very nice for them to be very dedicated.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And, you know, I'm fascinated by some of the projects that you've been talking about. These projects seem like they're so far more advanced than the grades that the kids are in.
Yeah,
I mean,
this is
wow.
from Harmony Innovation. When you go inside the building, you just see all these type of inventions. When I went in, there was like bridges. They had bridges and tables, and then weather stuff going on. Like, they just keep working on projects. It's very nice.
Yeah, very smart kids over there. Congratulations to them. And stay with us. We'll be right back with a lot more KGNS News. Well, coming up on KGNS News, the early edition, with the stresses that come from teaching, a local school district is now offering them counseling services. Plus, with Super Bowl 59 just days away, lots of people are preparing for the big day. And speaking of that big day, the district attorney's office is once again asking you to make the right call. We've got details on these stories and a whole lot more coming up on KGNS News, the early edition. And finally from us, actor Channing Tatum is tapping into his famous Magic Mike character in a new Super Bowl commercial for Stoke Cold Brew Coffee. It shows Tatum taking a sip of the caffeinated drink as he teaches the Wrexham Association Football Club some dance moves to use when they celebrate scoring a goal. The team is owned by actors Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. The players get into it and begin showing off their dance moves. However, it appears they may have gone full Magic Mike as Tatum is hit by a jersey and he tells the players to put their clothes back on. Okay, definitely we have to see this commercial.
This reminds me also of Step Up, because he would do Step Up where they're dancing and stuff like that. I don't know if you ever watched that movie, but it's a very nice commercial.
There's going to be plenty of those really cool commercials.
On Sunday for the Super Bowl.
Definitely. So what's the weather? There's going to be a lot of people outdoor grilling.
So it is going to be on the hot side for Sunday, but for today, I'll say it's going to be very warm, lots of sunshine. Our winds blowing from the southeast up to 10 miles per hour. Humid conditions this afternoon, even overnight around 12 a.m. We're going to be in the low 70s. We're expected to reach a low in the upper 60s. Tomorrow, Friday, in the morning hours, there's going to be cloudy skies. There's going to be fog as well. And then highs increasing into the 90s all the way into Sunday. Then by Monday night, we have a cold front come in, but I'll say it's going to be a weak one. That's why for Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to get a relief from those 90-degree temperatures, where highs will be ranging in the upper 70s and our highs in the low 80s as well. And then in the 50s for the night. Not that bad.
Grilling temperature, definitely.
Yeah, we're going to be grilling outside.
For sure. Thanks a lot, Yolanda. That's all the time we have. We'll see you right back here with KGNS News, the early edition.
See ya. Happy birthday to him. And
60.
I feel...
Wow, he looks fantastic.
He does not even look his age. You know, I think it's all that, like, positive vibes, laughing, you know. I think that's what keeps you young.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of laughing, oh, my God, Puppy Bowl is going to be hilarious. They are so adorable.
It's going to be a good one. Let's see who wins. And also, they're for adoption, you know. We even have our local shelters here that are for adoption too.
Lots of puppies available there, definitely. And not this Sunday, but next Sunday is Saturday night, 50-year anniversary special. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I think in Netflix, they also have like a documentary about the SNL too.
Yeah, so we've got to tune in for that. This Sunday, Super Bowl, and next Sunday, and then we had Grammy, so 3 Sundays in a row of just fantastic showing.
It's a long weekend for activities.
Well, lots of friends having activities today. Well, will the Chiefs get a three-peat at this year's Super Bowl? Well, there are a whole lot of opinions out there about that. Well, get this. We now have what a dolphin thinks. This is Nicholas the dolphin, and yes, the Florida Aquarium does this every year, and he has picked the Chiefs a total of 3 times during his predictions, but this time it seems to think the victory will go to the Philadelphia Eagles. Well, the aquarium says he's lived there since he was just 6 months old and got the name Nicholas because he was found on Christmas Eve in 2002. Wow, okay.
Wow. When you were in the kitchen, were you, I think you were going to choose whether the Chiefs were going to win or what happened? What did you choose?
I went with the drink. I went with the red drink. So it was the Chiefs prediction, yes. And the drinks were in glasses or cups with lids on them, so couldn't tell, just went based on flavor.
Okay.
But not very scientific, but
Let's see who wins on Sunday.
absolutely. We'll see you right back here with more news on KGNS News at noon.
See ya.
Football fans aren't created, they are born. And this Kansas City couple, Kayla, an Eagles fan, and Colton, a diehard Chiefs fanatic, are expecting their baby boy named Briggs to be born on Super Bowl weekend. As the players on the field count down to kick off, the soon-to-be mom and dad are fully prepared to pepper the baby with paraphernalia. And while the Super Bowl can only have one winner, both of them will be winners come Sunday with their baby boy.
That is so cute.
Wow, that is so crazy.
It's for the memories, you know.
It is. What a special baby boy.
And what
born
are they
on
going to
Super
name
Bowl.
their baby boy?
I know.
Do we already have a clue?
What? I'm sorry?
What was it?
Briggs. Okay, Briggs is what they have planned.
Okay,
Wow, well,
yes.
how exciting is that?
So
Yeah.
they're gonna tell him everything about how he became to be both. I wonder when he grows up if whether he's gonna be a Chief fan or an
Exactly.
Eagles fan. Let's see.
Interesting.
Okay, so temperatures for us for today are gonna be in the low 90s around 3 p.m. 90, and then dropping into the upper 80s around 6 p.m. with plenty of sunshine overnight in the 70s. So the Super Bowl will be on Sunday. We're looking at lots of sunshine, expected to reach a high in the upper 80s.
A great weekend. Thanks
Yep,
a lot,
it is.
Yolanda. That's all the time we have. We'll see you right back here with more news on KGNS News, the early edition.
See ya.